In Elora, about 90 minutes west of Toronto, the Grand River winds its way through this historic town. But it's also become ground zero in a battle pitting its few thousand residents against a multi-billion-dollar empire.
It's Wednesday, March 30, and you're watching Station 4000. Up next, we'll take a closer look at what is happening at the protest scene in Elora, Ontario. Over to you, Walter Falls.
My name is Walter Falls, and I'm standing here in Elora, Ontario, where there have been protests by local residents in response to Nestle Waters Canada interest in purchasing the Middlebrook Water Company. Local residents are concerned that Nestle will be paying too low of a price for this finite and valuable resource. I'm standing here with protesters Sue Nami. Sue, can you comment on this action?
Thanks, Walter. What Nestle doing here simply isn't right. We should be saving our resources for future generations and not selling them to massive corporations.
Sue, do you think the government has done enough in this situation to consult local residents?
You know what? I think the government really failed the people of Elora. Currently, they're allowing 1.6 million liters of water to be taken with only a charge of $3.71 per million liter. That means that Nestle's only paying $5.93 to take all the resources from Elora. That's pretty scary for us.
Actually, that's quite shocking.
And you know what? Nestle's actually partially to blame for the California drought. They're taking about 1 million liters of water daily in California, while the citizens of California are trying to conserve their water. Does that make sense to you?
That does. I'm really glad that you brought up that point. We're gonna have to take a commercial break now. After the break, we'll be talking to John Kaliner, Director of Corporate Affairs with Nestle Waters Canada, to get his opinion on the matter.
Wait, before you choose that one, you should consider Nestle instead.
Aren't all water bottle companies the same?
Well, at Nestle Waters, we have always made it our mission to be the world's leading nutrition, health, and wellness company, promoting healthy hydration. We are a preferred corporate citizen, preferred employer, and preferred supplier selling preferred products. Here at Nestle Waters, we focus on sustainability by reducing energy consumption, improving packaging to incorporate less waste, and reducing their overall water consumption. We have reduced our non-renewable energy consumption per liter by 23% in its factories, as well as reduced packaging weight per liter produced by 14% between 2009 and 2014. We are prominent in many different countries with a portfolio of over 50 international or regional brands and care about the health and sustainability of each community. Nestle Waters North America is a supporter of Partnership for a Healthier America, including the Drink Up Initiative. For water partnerships, our partnerships include Friends of Mill Creek, Project WET, Gulf of Maine Research Institute, Crystal Springs Preserve, Trout in the Classroom, Every Drop Counts, the National Children's Forest, Ducks Unlimited, and Wetland Conservation, water protection around our sites, Hollis Pitch Pine preservation efforts, and Ice Mountain. So, here's a better choice.
I think this will do more than quench my thirst.
Welcome back to Station 4000. I'm Brooke Rivers, and we're here with John Kaliner, Director of Corporate Affairs with Nestle Waters Canada.
Thank you for having me, Brooke.
It is our pleasure. How do you feel about the protest that is happening in Elora, Ontario?
I feel like there's a communication barrier between the public and Nestle Waters Canada. What most people don't understand is that Middlebrook location is only going to be used as a backup location. Nestle Waters Canada's current permit at the main plant in Aberfoyle, Ontario is for 25,000 liters per minute, but we are currently only using 60% of that.
That is very interesting. I noticed the protester mentions Nestle Waters' impact on the California drought. What are your thoughts on that issue?
It is very difficult to find the balance between doing business and what is ethically correct. What I mean by this is, if we didn't use the water allotted to us by the government, our competitors would take advantage of this and start to produce more than us. At what point do we need to remain competitive in our industry versus being perceived as ethically responsible? In the past, Nestle has been caught in some unfortunate incidences where the company was viewed as unethical. I can tell you that since then, the company has been greatly trying to improve its reputation among consumers.
I recall reading a quote from the CEO, Tim Brown, commenting on the threat of competitors, saying, "If I stop bottling water tomorrow, people would just buy a different bottled water brand." I believe you're getting at the same point. Could you talk about how you differentiate your brand from your competitors and what makes the Nestle brand so different?
Yeah, so Nestle has been around for 150 years, which is essentially the source of why the brand does so well. Nestle Waters achieves their competitive advantage through 4 different competencies: unmatched product and brand portfolio, unmatched research and development, unmatched geographic presence, and the unique people, culture, values, and attitude of our company. We focus on driving innovation and renovation that is relevant and attractive for consumers. Since the company first started, we have purchased many smaller companies to establish a variety of different brands. Brands such as Perrier exhibit a fancier, more lavish type of product, while Pure Life bottled water shows a very affordable product. Due to the company having strong roots that we've established over the years worldwide, we have an unrivaled understanding of consumers, enabling us to anticipate their needs and improve the quality of their lives. Also, since the company dates back 150 years, we have carefully built and shaped the overall culture, and with its natural openness to and respect for diversity, binds our people together all over the world.
With a growing emphasis on environmental sustainability, it is very important for companies to constantly evaluate their position. Could you please tell me what Nestle has done to become more sustainable?
Nestle Waters is a large company with 96 different production facilities in 34 countries. A huge emphasis is on sustainability and following each country's regulations. In 2015, we reduced direct water withdrawals per ton of product in every product category, with our factories withdrawing 41.2% less water per ton of product than they did 10 years ago. In North America, we joined the CDP Water Program, which promotes sustainable water stewardship for large corporate companies. We participated for the 2nd year running, and in October 2015, we received a leadership score of A-.
It seems that Nestle Waters has become more sustainable over the last 10 years by reducing its water usage by 41.2% per ton of product. However, consumers still view Nestle negatively. Would you agree that there is an opportunity for Nestle Waters to change their reputation in the eyes of the public?
I would have to agree with that statement. Although we have become more sustainable, we must continue to show the public that we can make ethical decisions as well. We have already partnered with organizations, such as Every Drop Counts and Water Protection around our sites, and we hope to continue to pair with organizations that promote our sustainability.
Do you have any final comments?
Yeah, I just wanted to add that we are the world's largest producer of bottled water, but only use actually 0.0009% of the total fresh water drawn worldwide.
Wow, very interesting. 0.0009% is very little. Thank you for your time. That'll be all for Station 4000 News broadcast. I hope today's broadcast will make you think about Nestle Waters' sustainability and their overall practices.